Good morning, Governor. My name is David Barnes. I live in Tewksbury Township. I wanted to thank you for coming out here today, and I also want to express how happy I am to be able to be here with you. I say that because, unfortunately, most days I'm unable to leave my house. Yesterday, I spent most of my day medicated into unconsciousness. The day before that, I vomited every 5 or 6 minutes for about 20 hours. I've spent 150 of the last 240 days in this calendar year in one condition or the other. In the last 30 years, I've been probably over 50 doctors and specialists. I've tried countless pharmaceutical remedies for what I have, and nobody's been able to help me. I'm hoping to soon be a certified medical marijuana patient in the state of New Jersey, but the last implementation of the compassionate use law has been delayed. The act was written with 2 clear and distinct sections: patient registry and production and distribution. There's really no compassion to be found in any further delay of patient registry. Statement 2B, the first statement in the Act. The legislature states that changing state law will have the practical effect from protecting from arrest the vast majority of seriously ill people who have a medical need to use marijuana. Unfortunately, I'm one of those people. Tomorrow evening, I have to appear in one of the local municipal courts to answer charges of possession of marijuana. I do not deny the charges. I was in possession of a pipe and equivalent of about 1/2 gram of marijuana, 1 dose. This will be my 4th time in court to answer these charges. The last date was postponed because I was too ill to attend. Municipal prosecutors displayed the compassion suggested by the Act and has agreed to dismiss the charges against me, but only upon presentation of a registry card issued by the Division of Department of Health and Senior Services. While the judge has tolerated the delays requested by the prosecutor, his patience is not without end and he wishes to clear this matter from his docket. He has requested me to ask the people in Trenton, stay on the people in Trenton, to keep on top of what's happening. When I go to court tomorrow, I can tell him I spoke to you. Right now.
Depending on who it is, that might help you or hurt you, so be careful.
I said local court. I come here today either to make a request of you, It's an either-or request. Either A, require the Department of Health and Senior Services to issue their patient registry cards on either October 1st or October 16th, which is the end of the delay that the legislature gave them 3 months ago. Or barring that, I'd love to see an executive order come out of your office stopping the prosecution of people like me who, when I leave my house, I carry letters from my doctors attesting to the fact that I am a qualified patient under the New Jersey Compassionate Use Law. Now, without one or the other, I still suffer. You know, I leave my house, I can be arrested at any time almost. You know, not today, I'm getting clean. One of the things I've learned through my years, one of the things I've learned through my years of attention to local government issues and attendance at meetings is that one person really can make their voice be heard. When their voice speaks out in a clear and valid issue, you can really affect change. I hope today that you hear my voice. Again, thank you for coming out and thank you for the job.
Well, listen, thank you. Thank you, first of all. Thank you, first of all, for the really cogent and respectful way you presented the issue. Fact is that I think we're going to be ready in October to do exactly what you're talking about. And understand that the delay that was asked for was for a practical reason from my perspective. There were 2 of them, really. The first one was this was passed on the last day of the Corzine administration. And the timetable that was set to implement it was very short into my administration. And so maybe the Corzine administration that had begun to plan and prepare for this would have been able to do it more quickly. We came in absolutely cold to the issue, and I wanted to make sure we did it right. The second reason is I want to make sure that you're the person who gets to use this medical marijuana. I won't want us to turn into California. I don't want us to turn into other states where this has become really just an excuse for others and for unscrupulous doctors to write prescriptions for people who really don't have the need that you do. And so I wanted to make sure that all of the safeguards were in place. I've worked with my staff. I've worked with the members of the legislature who were the sponsors of this, like Senator Scutari and Senator Kushora. And I think we're all prepared to go for October to be able to start this process, issuing the cards, to be able to give you the kind of protection that you need to be able to use these things, to be able to make yourself be able to function. better way. So I think we're going to be ready to go in October. I appreciate everybody's deference to give us the time that we needed to be able to get this done, I hope, the right way. And in the end, I said during the campaign that I favored people being able to use marijuana for a legitimate medical purpose. And that's what I want to make sure it's available, that the compassionate use is really a compassionate use. And so I think, tell the judge, when you see him, I think you'll have your card in October. So give us the deference we needed in the statute, and you should be able to get that charge dismissed. And lastly, I wish you the best in terms of your health as well, because that's what this is all about in the first place. So, thank you.